Hi there, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 24th of June. The sun's getting a toehold in your sector of everyday communications, but all through this week it's going to be combining with the planet of dreams, Neptune. This suggests that particularly idealistic themes can seem to creep into this week. You could find yourself inspired by friends who see the big picture, care about the community, want to do something to save the planet. All these kind of things could be remarkably appealing to you. On the other hand, you may just want to hang out with friends who are absolutely, totally committed to enjoying escapism in all its forms, whether it's through music, film, or just going out for a drink and having a good time. But by Wednesday, there is a massively key event because Jupiter on that day moves into your sector of communication too. And for the next year, it gives you a wonderful opportunity to soak up new ideas, share those of your own, and just really become much more informed about all sorts of things. That can be about how you think yourself. It could be about new ideas. It could be about technology. That's not to say that all these things don't go on in your life already, but it can become a more vibrant scene for you. Unfortunately, over the next 3 weeks, and ironically, this very area could throw up some difficulties. And part of this comes from the fact that the full moon which occurred at the end of last week is still very much in effect this week, suggesting that you need to choose your words with care. You need to make sure that they represent how you really feel at a heart level. But as Mercury rewinds in this area too, all sorts of misunderstandings can of course occur. And we can't control all of them, but we can try to minimise them by concentrating on the detail. So when it comes to your emails, text messages, contractual stuff, then do be very careful before you agree to anything, or don't be sloppy in the way you approach things, because things can easily be misconstrued. Now on Thursday there is a combination between the Moon and Neptune, which means that you personally could feel a bit confused about one particular friendship or involvement, or even your future direction. But by the end of this week, Venus, your ruler, does move on Friday into the part of your horoscope to do with your home. And with this bubbly energy in a neighbourly part of your horoscope, perhaps it wouldn't be a surprise if you're inviting people around for some kind of party or barbecue. Or you could find yourself actively remodelling your home, doing some decoration, making some physical changes too. But on the last couple of days of this week, unfortunately, the Sun does go opposite with Pluto. Now, of course, we've had 2 other oppositions with Pluto this month so far, in terms of Mercury and Venus, and it's not an easy one. And it goes back to this whole issue of communication again. Now, sometimes people accuse you of being a little bit stubborn or, conversely, stuck in your ways. And it's possible you may find yourself in some kind of tense situation, and perhaps it is because you're finding it difficult to understand some of your deeper attitudes, and your mindset is a bit rigid, and Uranus is in the background stirring the pot up, and someone could be knocking on your psychological door asking you to be more open to what they have to say, their point of view, and it would be wise to try to let this in. Doesn't mean to say you have to agree, but just be conscious that some changes are going on in the background, which it would help you to be more aware of. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.